Okay, so in a bit of like some funny news, because I actually found this quite hilarious, but Melissa Gorga is outing Teresa Giudice's plastic surgery. She's claiming that Teresa got her forehead done. So on the Real Housewives of New Jersey after show, Melissa was talking about plastic surgery procedures and how when people get on the show, like you immediately start to pick little things apart about yourself and you start to do little tweaks here and there, right? So she is like, I had a nose job. As soon as I saw myself on TV, I went and got a nose job. Jackie got her teeth done as soon as she saw herself on TV. Rachel Fuda claims that she got her teeth done before going on TV and she got a nose job. So Melissa also claims that Teresa got her forehead done. And I was like, what does that even mean? Like, and I get it because, like, if you look at old pictures of Teresa, she has a tiny little forehead. It's like this teeny tiny little forehead, and it's kind of like a weird looking forehead because it's like so much hair like close to her eyebrows, and people would always like troll her for it. But I don't know why I find this so funny that she like got her forehead done. I guess because it's just not a thing that people do. Like you don't hear of somebody being like, I got my forehead done. I got my forehead elongated. Normally people want to make their forehead smaller because like people have big foreheads. But I find it so funny. I don't think Melissa was being shady necessarily because she was like talking about all of their plastic surgery procedures. It wasn't like she was just outing Teresa. But again, like who gets their forehead done? And I was thinking about this. I was like, I don't even think this is like a formal procedure that you can have done. Like, how do you get your forehead elongated? Because then Rachel and Melissa were like, we want to get our forehead made smaller because our forehead is so big. I was like, okay, yeah, I get that. But I'm assuming this had to have been like some sort of like laser hair removal situation. And I'm surprised Teresa didn't do like a laser away Dr. Laser sort of like promotion, right? Where she's like goes into Dr. Laser and she's like, hey, do this and I'll post on Instagram and we can talk about how you fix my forehead. Like she just got her forehead fixed. And I remember like seeing recent pictures of her like when the past like couple years and I was like, that's so interesting. She used to have a tiny forehead and now her forehead's no longer tiny. I was like, how did she do that? I was like, that's weird. Maybe it was like an optical illusion. Maybe it's the Mandela effect. I don't know. Her forehead is different now. But so I'm assuming it has to be laser hair removal. Like that's the only way to make your forehead smaller, no? I wonder if people can do that. Like if you have like a unibrow and you do like laser hair removal in between. I mean, I guess that's possible. But like how would you then get like the hairline? I mean, I guess I don't know. Cuz like she has a pretty solid hairline. It's interesting. I keep just like analyzing this. And how to have been laser hair removal. I just think it's funny. You never hear of anybody getting their forehead done. The only time you get your forehead done is when you're getting Botox, which I'm actually getting today. I'm excited to get my little touch up. I have to go to Newport Beach today to get my touch up. But yeah, you know what, Teresa? Live your best life. You and your forehead, live your best life. If I can get my forehead made a little smaller, I would probably do that. Nobody gets it bigger, but live your best life, Teresa. Don't forget, guys, I will be live with the Brav Bros, Steal and Shooter, live on Wednesday, 12:30 p.m. Pacific, 3:30 Eastern. We will be recapping this week's episode of Real Housewives of New Jersey. So catch us live this Wednesday, 12:30 p.m. Pacific, 3:30 Eastern. Me, Steele, and Shooter from the Brav Bros will be recapping Real Housewives of New Jersey live. I will also be doing another book club this Tuesday with Paris Hilton's book, Paris the Memoir. We'll be recapping part 2 this week, so be sure to stay tuned for that Tuesday evening. We'll be going live as we normally do on Thursday evening, so stay tuned. New podcast episodes will drop Wednesday and Friday of this week.